What up, everyone? Alright, so today I'm gonna start with the KO. I just got two more preps, two easy preps. Yesterday I did the longer ones yesterday, so I'm actually gonna get two KOs in today. I'm not gonna work on the Oscar Guzman. I'm not working on that today. I'm not gonna stress myself out over that shit. I didn't even get past that mission yesterday. Solus fell asleep last night, so I wasn't able to get on to do it. And I'd rather wait till tonight or something. So I'll see if he could join me on that tonight. But other than that, I am not going to be working on Oscar Guzman. I figured, hey, I'll make much more money doing KO, and if I do it twice, I'll make a lot of money today. Hey, what's up, Maya? Doing good? Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good too. Now let's start with this prep here. I just got two equipment preps here. I gotta get the fingerprint cloner and the cutting torch, and this will be ready to go. Also, I got the pink diamond. I'll be running the first one solo. The second one, I'm hoping that Solus will join me, and then we'll run it together, me and him. So. Yep. What's up, man? Oh, hold on one second. Before I forget.
The fingerprint scanner in Mr. Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking tools will be detected immediately and the whole place will be sealed. Our only chance is to acquire Mr. Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in case of emergency. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. And to get it, we will need to find the mainland archives of his head of cybersecurity. Start by going to the GPS coordinates I have sent you.
Yeah. Oh shit. I was about to run into that pole. Or that satellite, whatever it is.
If we want to find out where they are, we need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid
What up, Asher?
destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. There has to be a circuit box not too
So
far.
I got a little bit of something to talk about.
Do not let the camera see you.
I know I told Quan that I had something to talk about today. Hold on one second.
If you do, you will find that websites being critical of him and their servers mysteriously targeted for attack. Cybersecurity is not all about defense, yes? Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives.
Hold on,
This man's security is in
gotta wait for
serious
this
need of
guy
updates.
to stop fucking talking.
Never happened at Russian government troll farm.
As many times as I've done these missions, man, I just can't believe they just don't shut up, man.
Good job. We have the
They
location of the
gotta
archives.
continue to say the same things over and over again. Like, I know what to do, man. I don't need to hear it from you all the time. Same with the auto shot missions. So, there's one thing I gotta talk about here. Now, we've been talking about wrestling a lot on my live streams. So, there's one thing that I gotta talk about that I saw the other day on social media. First of all, I gotta say that I've been a fan of wrestling for a very, very long time. I have seen it all. I have seen it all. Well, actually, I take that back. I thought I've seen it all. Okay? So, I don't watch AEW. I don't care for AEW because it's not WWE. But all I gotta say is, Jon Moxley, you are one sick bastard, dude. You are a crazy sumbitch, man. I give you props, bro. I give you props. Mad respect for Jon Moxley in AEW, guys. And if you guys seen it, you guys know what I'm talking about. But damn, I have seen crazy shit in wrestling before, but nothing as crazy as that. Dean Ambrose. Jon Moxley is Dean Ambrose in WWE, or was Dean Ambrose. He was part of the Shield with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. He was even known as the unhinged Dean Ambrose, the lunatic, and for very good reason. That motherfucker is crazy, dude. I'm telling you right now, that shit in AEW, I don't know what they're doing to their performers, but they're trying to kill them. They're trying to kill the wrestlers, dude. Because seriously, dude, that shit that I saw on social media, that was fucking gross. And that had me cringe like crazy, dude. That was real. There was no fakeness in any of that. We were talking about what's fake, what's real in WWE yesterday. That shit was fucking real, dude. Dude, that was disgusting, dude. It was disgusting in a good way and a bad way, dude. Like, it was just... I know, man. It's crazy, dude. So, you guys can look it up on social media or on YouTube. But, just imagine a baseball bat with nails sticking out of the bat. Many different nails sticking out of the bat. Okay? And getting suplexed back first onto those nails that are attached to the bat. Dude, it is crazy. And then it attached to his back. It was in his skin. And then when they try to pry it from him, it was pulling his skin, dude. It was disgusting, dude. It was gross, man. Oh my gosh, man. I was like, dude, this is crazy crap right here, dude. They never even did that shit in ECW back in the day. They've done some crazy things in the wrestling ring, man. I've seen some crazy things in wrestling, believe me. But never something like that. I thought the dude was gonna die, dude. I thought after that he was dead, dude. I was like, dude, this guy, this thing is gonna go straight into his body. He's gonna have all these nails into his back. And he got up, he sold it good. I mean, Jon Moxley sold it so good, dude. And I give that guy props like crazy, man. Mad respect for that guy, man. For taking a bump like that. You could not pay me enough money to take something like that on my own, man. No way. Nope. I'm sorry, dude. He had to get a lot of money for that. Oh man, it was bad, man. Even to have it in your back. Like, just imagine all these nails sticking into your back, dude. Like, oh my gosh, dude. I was like, it was crazy, man. Yeah, Quan just shared it. Take a look at it. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about, but be wary. It's quite graphic. It is quite graphic. I was like, I saw that yesterday. I was like, man, I gotta talk about that. I mean, Jon Moxley, dude, you crazy as hell, bro. Why would you do something like that? You don't even need to do something like that, man. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, he don't need to do something like that. Why? Why put your body through that? Just for a paycheck, bro. Like, that's just craziness, dude. That's not what a body should be going through. You shouldn't be putting your body through something like that. And especially for no amount of money like that, man. Like, I don't know, man. Wrestlers, they're sick in the head. Some of them are really just crazy, out of this world. Just sick in the head, man. And they'll do anything. They'll do anything to get that pop and reaction from the crowd. And when you have like something like that, it's like the same thing as like the Undertaker and Mankind Hell in a Cell match. That iconic match of two men just tearing it up in that fucking cell, dude. That was a big moment. Groundbreaking moment. You know? Match is still talked about to this day. And it happened many, many years ago. But this shit that happened in AEW, man, I don't watch that show. I follow AEW, of course, because I want to see who is going where. Like, you know, I want to see is WWE wrestlers going to AEW, AEW wrestlers coming to WWE. And that's why I follow AEW. But as far as their show, I don't watch it. I don't even watch it because of Mercedes. So, but I saw that, man. I was like, man, WWE. I'm gonna let you know this right now. WWE would never allow something like that to happen with any of the wrestlers, dude. Never. That would never. I don't even care what the rating would be on the show. Okay? I know they're not PG anymore or whatever, or what they used to be. But man, I gotta tell you one thing, WWE would never do something like that. It just goes to show that AEW don't care, dude. That's a terrible show, honestly, dude. I see that it's a terrible show. It's just not, there's nothing really, it just shows that they let them just run the asylum, basically. All wrestlers just do what they want to do, and there's no consequences to it. You know what I'm saying? They just pick up a paycheck. They go out there, they have a match together, and they pick up a paycheck at the end of the day. Or whenever their contract expires or something, you know? But, oh my gosh, dude. That was crazy though. I mean, honestly, I've never seen something like that ever. I didn't even think someone was even gonna get thrown onto the bat with the nails and everything. I didn't think anybody was gonna. I thought it was gonna be something of like, you know, maybe someone hitting someone in the back with it or whatever, but not as hard. But someone getting suplexed. Now, here's the thing. Even though it looks like it hurt a lot after he got up, he's lucky that he had a professional in there, like Edge, to do that. Now, if I was Jon Moxley, and like Tony Khan came up to me and said, "Hey, we're gonna have this new kid do this move to you." If I was John, I would say, "Hell no." Hell to the no, man, right? But like Edge, as professional as he is, he's a veteran, he's a legend. I would trust that. Oh, okay. I don't know much about what he does in AEW at all. I really don't. I know he's got a good character. I like Jon Moxley. I like Dean Ambrose. I think he's better off in WWE than he is in AEW, but, you know, his wife's in AEW too. So, Maybe that's why he's in the company. But also, he left WWE because I think of Vince McMahon. Like a lot of people left WWE for AEW because of Vince. Yeah. Oh, he don't? Hmm. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, see? Yeah. That's why a lot of people left because of him. Even Mercedes left because of him. And now look at how many titles she's got. She's drowning in gold. Which is not something you should do. Seriously, like what they're doing to Mercedes is not helping her career. It really isn't. Oh, come on over to our show and we'll give you every single title there is. You know? That's not what you do, man. Just because she's good and everything like that, or she was good in WWE, that you give her like every title, it doesn't make her look legit. You know? It really doesn't. As big of a fan as I am of her, and I like her a lot, I just think what she's doing in AEW is not what she... It's basically her going back to like NXT in a way. A developmental brand. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what that is. And they just gave her every title because of who she is. That's like AEW getting Ronda Rousey over to that show and then giving her every title. They would do the same thing. You don't do that, man. It doesn't look good on the wrestler or the performer. Oh wait, this is cash. I gotta go across the other way for the other cocaine. So I'm getting 2 piles of cocaine to fill up my bag, and that's it. And then I'll go to the compound. Yeah. Yeah, I know about that. Because I follow her and I watch her videos and everything like that and all her interviews. But honestly, with her getting all these titles is not good for her career. It's not doing anything. She was a bigger person in WWE than she is in AEW. She really is. And that's saying a lot. And she's got how many titles on her? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how much anymore because I have lost track. She's got too much, man. You don't give a wrestler every single title. What's the relevance of it? Right. And then all it comes with after that is a big ass fucking ego. That's all it is, man. The biggest ego ever, man. She's gonna come out of that after she loses those titles when the day comes, because you can't hold on to them forever. She's gonna have the biggest head in the world, man. And it's not her fault, it's just the way they made her. You know? Yeah, Adam Copeland. I met Edge. I think I shared his photo with me and him from the car show. Yeah, I met Edge, but that was when he was in retirement. When I met Edge, he was in retirement at the time. With that broken neck. And then he came out of retirement a little after that, probably about a year after I met him. He came out of retirement and now he's performing all the time. Yeah, his real name is Adam Copeland. And I think that, isn't that what he uses in AEW too? Is Adam? Because he can't use Edge. That's a WWE name. Oh, okay. Hopefully one day he comes back to WWE. I mean, he will when he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, well, when it comes to wrestling, you never say never. You know? You never say never when it comes to wrestling. Like, for instance, John Cena's farewell tour. Will it really be a farewell tour? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to wrestling, it don't matter if they're retiring. Retirement in wrestling doesn't really exist unless the wrestler is really, really old and can't perform anymore, or they're not living. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that they come out of retirement. But I mean, you look at Flair. I mean, he was in retirement and he's been wrestling, and all the time he's been doing that is like, dude, I thought you was in retirement, bro. But nope. Yeah, she will one day. But she's under contract with AEW. So as far as her coming back now, that won't happen for a while. She's locked. She's locked in at AEW, man. Oh, I gotta go this way. Yeah, I can't go down this way yet. Yeah, once when she signed on the dotted lines, man, she's locked in AEW. She can't do nothing with WWE yet until her contract expires. And I don't know when that will be. They probably gave her a good 10 years. You know what I'm saying? She's probably locked in for the next 10 years at least. I'm pretty sure you could find out on Google or something on when her contract will expire. But if AEW was smart, they would have locked her in for a long time. Oh, we're talking about Rick. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Scanner here. Okay, standard procedure with the tool. Cycle through the fragments and match them up to the target print.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then she probably kept it secret. Some wrestlers they do let people know when their contract will expire, but let's open this gate real quick. But her, as private as she is, yeah, I would have thought that would have been private for her. Oh, yep.
Welcome back.
But he don't need to do any of that stuff. He didn't need to. After he retired, he was good, man. But sometimes, like, when you're doing something for a long time, like all your life like that, it's hard to say goodbye. it's hard to walk away, man. It really is. It
Okay, time to focus.
it eats at you,
Display cases.
and all you want to do is go back to what you was doing.
Is the plasma cutter. One slip, you lose your finger. Big slip, well, just ask my uncle.
So I want to start with this KO, so I could get that cooldown
You know, he had this rock stolen from the
to get done, and then I can start another one today.
museums doing the stealing.
Look at that, 1.7, guys, 1.7. And I didn't even have to do no Guzman flies
Find another way out.
and die so many times just for 1.6. And I'm gonna get the elite on this. Yeah, see? You talking about okay, you talking about Paige, yeah. I hear she's gonna be retiring.
Perfect. We are out of the compound, and judging by their radio chatter, they have no idea they've been hit. Now get off that island. Your extraction point is at the main docks. On your radar now.
Oh yeah.
Ah, the cries of the impotent desperate is beautiful, no? The water is full of attack boats. You will need to be careful.
Yeah. But then she hasn't been with WWE for a long time after that. I think she came back for a little bit, but then she went to like AEW or something. I don't know. I don't know her full story. I like Paige, but I'm not a really big fan of hers like that. When she was with WWE, when she first started, I liked her a lot, but alright, easy breezy, man. Yeah. See, AEW don't care, man. Their policies suck ass, dude. I'm telling you, man, they're gonna end up really hurting their wrestlers a lot in the long run. You know what I'm saying? They might not be feeling the shit that they're going through right now because they're young and everything, but man, when they get older, it's gonna affect them. It's gonna affect them for sure. You gotta think of it that way, you know what I'm saying? Just because you can do this stuff while you're young, think of when you get older, man. Look at Mick Foley. That guy was able to do so much in the wrestling ring, and he was a stunt man, basically. That guy took a brutal beating every time he came in that ring. And look at him now. He's got major health issues. His legs are bad. His back is probably bad. His neck is bad. His memory's probably bad because of the many hits that he took with chairs. When Mick Foley took a hit with the chair, that was a real hit. He took it straight to the head, dude. Your head is not made for that kind of impact. And after a long career of doing it, it's going to take a toll on your body in the long run. And it has with him. But if you see Mick Foley when he takes a chair shot to the head, man, that's straight to the head. He don't put up his arms or nothing like that. He don't try to protect himself. He takes it straight to the dome, man. That's got to cause some kind of brain issues. You know what I'm saying?
I can bring them round.
Oh, wait, no, nightclub. But Mick Foley is a legend, man. I met him a couple times. That's right here. Yeah, Buffalo EVX.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Aight, I'll get back to work.
That's why I would never ever be a wrestler. Like, that was like a dream of mine until I found out that it's not really fake. The stories is and everything like that, the way they plan the fights and everything, that's all planned out. But as far as them putting themselves through that shit, man, that's they describe it as this. They describe it as you putting your body through a car crash every single day. That's what it is. I was like, man, why would I want to even have a career doing that? That's why I always wanted to be like an announcer or a commentator, because I know growing up people said that I would have been good at commentating for WWE. So that's what I wanted to do, but of course their headquarters is located in Stamford, and I don't live in Stamford, Connecticut. Oh, I already know I would have been, because when I was at a fan access tour, they had this one little booth where you can call a match, and I was a lot younger. I was a lot younger than what I am now. But they had this booth where you go in there, you're basically a commentator, and they record it and everything like that, and you call the match just like a commentator, and then they give you like a CD. They burn it onto a CD, and then you can take it home as a souvenir. And when I got done with mine, people came up to me and said, man, you should be a commentator in WWE, because you're really good. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably better than Michael Cole, that's for sure. But I just never chased that dream. Because like I said, their headquarters is located in Stamford. And if I were to actually work with them, then I would have to go there and get interviewed, of course. And then the traveling with that, I don't know if I could have done that. I don't mind traveling, but they travel a lot and all across the world. So to do that, I was just not, I was like, man, I can't, like, it's just not for me. They never get to see their home or anything. They're always out in some kind of country, state, wherever they're at, and they never get to see home. But the thing is that you get to travel and see the world. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? They get to travel and see the world and experience these places that you normally wouldn't unless you worked for a company like that. And they go to different countries and everything, overseas. So that's why I never chased that dream, but I knew I was always good at like stuff like that. I was doing it. I wanted to do the same thing on wrestling on my live streams on YouTube. I wanted to stream my shows. I was doing Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown shows on WWE 2K. I was doing that in the beginning. But since they don't play music through the entrances, that's why I stopped streaming wrestling. Otherwise, I'd still be live streaming wrestling. With Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and the pay-per-views. Because I like the universe. The universe mode that they got in 2K, I play that a lot. And I'm able to create my own shows, make my own matches, be the boss of the show, and create all these amazing storylines and everything like that. And man, I enjoyed it so much. Oh, you do? No, not me. I love entrances, man. That's the whole part of the show, man. That's like a big part of it. Huh. Yeah, you definitely have to go to like a school for that kind of stuff. Um, Referee would be good. You get to be in the ring in the middle of the action. You know what I'm saying? That's like the best. Everybody thinks that the front row seats are the best seats in the house. The commentary table ain't even the best seat in the house. You know what the best seat in the house is? Where the referee is. He's got the best seat in that house. Out of everybody in that arena, dude. He is in the middle of that action. Calling it. You know what I'm saying? That would be really cool to be a referee in wrestling, man. I would like to actually live stream wrestling again and get back to my live shows that I used to do. Yeah. But also they got a tough job. They got a tough job as well. When you're a referee for any sport, you got a responsibility and to call the action right down the middle, basically. And if you are like not being honest with the way the results are or anything like that, you can get a lot of hate from some shit like that just for being the referee and being in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So it carries that with it. You know, you're in the middle of the action, but then again, it's like you're calling every single thing that's going on in that ring. And if the fans are not going to like the results of it, they're going to be mad at the referee, not the performers. Referee's the one that's calling the shots in that ring. Same thing happens to like football referees and stuff, man. When they call something that's not what the fans are thinking is true or right, then they'll speak their mind on that, man. It happens in sports all the time like that. It would be hard to make those kinds of decisions, honestly. That's why I wouldn't want to be a referee. I'd rather be a commentator. I wouldn't be a wrestler. I wouldn't be a referee. I'd be an interviewer or a commentator. I'd interview them or I'd commentate the matches. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go to school for all that stuff, man. Well, special guest referees are not really real referees. They're just they're referees that are like a wrestler that becomes a referee or something like that for just that one match, but they're not doing it for every match or anything like that. It's just a one-time thing. That's what a special guest referee would be. Oh, most likely you'll probably have to take some kind of acting course or something like that. Something for acting or for speech, you know. Of course, you'd have to, like, you know, learn how to connect with a bunch of people basically, and um, learn ways to like intrigue people with things that you say. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you're just gonna just talk about a match and not necessarily like talk about stats or whatever, then it's gonna get pretty stale. You know, you gotta talk about stories and stats and pretty much what they do in WWE now. But you gotta know everything about wrestling to do something like that. The moves, and everything. So it definitely takes some learning, and I'm pretty sure you have to like go to like some kind of schooling for that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know everything about wrestling. You know, I don't work in the business or nothing like that. It's just that over all these years of being a fan of it, I know a lot about it. It'd be like anybody who's a fan of anything. Like anybody who's a fan of football would know a lot about football. I don't know much about that, you know? Like some people could name all these players and stuff like that and the teams they were a part of and what year and all that and all the stats, and I'm like, man, I can't. That's just too much. But when it comes to wrestling, yeah, that's my thing. Um those are just production people. I think that's what you're talking about, man. Those are just production people. People who work in the back that you don't know who they are. You'll never see them. They're just people working on the show. That's it. If you're talking about in the gorilla position, those are the people that are running the show at the time. The gorilla position is made for that. It's right behind the stage, and that's where they sit and they communicate with everybody that's out on the arena. And they got a lot of production people, man. It's not like there's just like one or two. There's a lot of people working behind the scenes, making everything work well. But the gorilla position, that is a very popular area right there. That is a well-known area in wrestling. And that was named after Gorilla Monsoon. That's an old school wrestler right there, guys. So I gotta wait for this cooldown on the KO. As soon as I get the text, I'll go right to it and start working on intel. See what I can get as the primary target. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a ruby necklace or a pink diamond for the second time, because they've been giving me some good luck on that, and I'm thinking that it's gonna be bearer bonds or maybe a tequila bottle. I'm hoping it's not, but oh, you do? Okay. That's always good, man. I've never been into acting or anything like that. I'm a good singer. I know I am, but I never wanted to really be a famous singer or anything like that. I got stage fright like a motherfucker, guys. So that's why I just wouldn't be comfortable being a singer or anything like that.
You thinking? Takes me a while too.
Yeah, that old school NXT was better than this new stuff that they have. The black and gold was better. Oh, okay. See, that would be something they would probably hire you for. They deal with that kind of stuff every day in those arenas. They got to set up the stage and the lighting and pyro, all that. Man, if I worked for WWE though and I was a commentator, I wouldn't just be doing that. I'd be helping with other shit. I'd be helping with putting together the ring and the set and everything like that. I would help with anything I can. But of course that would be kind of hard with the shows that they got and how long they are and stuff like that. Being a commentator, that's when you're done with a show, man, your voice is gone. I know you're probably exhausted, but man, that shit does take a toll on your voice. I hear Michael Cole sometimes at the end of a pay-per-view, his voice is gone and is all raspy and shit. It's like, damn, dude. Yeah. But of course, if I was a commentator, I wouldn't be yelling. I would not be yelling at all. That's the way you lose your voice, when you start yelling and screaming and doing all that shit. I run her over, she says, "Watch out." That's hilarious. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, they do that. Oh, dang. Yeah. Gotta be careful with that kind of stuff, man. Alright, let me go to the casino and spin the wheel here. I think it's her time to do that.
Good.
That was like the first thing I did yesterday.
Luxury valet and concierge services are available to VIP members.
Hit the valet guy.
You deserve it.
Oh, you talking about what Asher said? Got a mystery. 20,000. Yeah, that was a very slow spin, guys.
How can I help you? Good luck.
I think he means by lighting is in like the lights that they use in the show and everything. Oh, wrestling. Okay, that's what you were talking about. Alright, see what we got as the main bounty for today.
Sure.
Oh, and guys, I'm working on a I can't wait for the day that I can show you guys. But I'm working on a GTA 6 edit that I will be releasing when GTA 6 comes out, or when we find out when the release date is. I did do one before with Mercedes in it, But this time I'm gonna do one with Rachel, so I already got a great idea of what I'm gonna do, and I can't wait to show y'all. Okay, we got Brock today.
This guy, woo boy, former heavyweight on a second-degree murder charge. Something of a
Yeah,
legend back in his day, but now he's running bad
with the
steroids
lighting, they
around
gotta do a
town.
lot of stuff, man.
Got serious
It's a
monster
dangerous
muscle.
job too.
No wonder no one's wrangled him yet.
Very dangerous.
You'll be fine.
Yo, what's up, Solus?
So Brock Thompson was last seen moving some steroids through the city in a convoy. His
Hope you're
MO
doing good
seems
today,
to be
man.
signal jammers all over the city that make it impossible to track his location. So I'm thinking we start with those. We could definitely
Every
use
time I
the
go
element of
that way.
surprise in this fight. Let's take out the jammers so we can ambush this guy. Here's the lowdown on Brock Thompson. He's a big ex-boxer that got kicked out of the pros. Once he started juicing so hard, he tore a referee's arm off. After that, he switched to selling knockoff steroids to every bodybuilder in LS. His last batch killed half the front line of the pounders. All the cops are too terrified to go near him. Then, that's where we come in. You get the coordinates I just sent you? Some shady shit going on down there. Big weapons trading and stuff like that. I guarantee they got something big enough to stop a convoy. Hell yeah, we got the convoy location. Now we got a couple options here, Parker. You want to find a quiet spot with a good view, plan ourselves a little ambush? Mowing them down head on is always a solid option, too. Okay, let's stop this thing. What are you feeling? A blockade? Or will you just shoot the ever-loving shit out of it? Man, I love bounty hunting.
Oh, really? Man. Man, all I kept getting was cash, man.
Looks like they stopped.
I don't know how many piles of cash I had in that compound, but man.
Think Brock's still in the truck. Oh boy. Guy's probably juicing up as we speak.
But at least they gave me the pink diamond.
You guys want to rock with Brock?
Go! Get him!
I do this shit on a record. Oh, man. Fuck. Ah, fuck.
Oh, okay, that's good. Um,
Ooh, let's get him back to the office sooner rather than later, huh?
You think I won't pummel your ass once I catch my
yeah, yeah, I get that too.
You know how many guys will come looking for you when they don't get their
Only if there's
juice?
something good
I
in
got a
there.
feeling, Frenzy, on
If
my
there's nothing
hands,
good, then I
asshole.
won't.
And you about to piss off every oiled up gym bro in the city.
Just let me know, Solus, when you get on. We can do that sale for you, man.
Yo, you hear me up there? You're fucking dead, you know that? Once I get out, you're at the top of my list. I'ma smash all your bones and throw them in my fucking pre-workout, bitch. Come on, man. You can't do this to me. Whoa, that's some serious shit. Who the fuck you work for, huh? Probably think you made it doing shit like this. Well, I got... I remember your face.
Tape it down. You know Brock fucks with bull shark testosterone, right? That shit puts hairs on your chest. Trust me, I know.
Oh, what you got?
Take it easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got one of those, but it's an older edition. It's even signed by a couple of wrestlers too. Like their profile and everything is signed. But I can show you a picture of it. Is that them? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, but mine's an older version. No, that's not them. Yeah, the new edition's good to have. It's updated. They always update them like that. Every couple of years they'll come out with a new one. Here they are. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a nice gift. You know, if you guys are interested in seeing the things that I own, I'll definitely share them on Discord. For Asher and Quan. You guys are big wrestling fans. This room of mine is like packed with wrestling shit. I don't even have any room for anything else. That's how much stuff I got. I need to invest in like a storage unit or something. Like a small storage unit. Yeah, I'll probably even do a video and show you my room and everything, my setup. Of course, I had to clean up a little bit, but yeah, I got one belt. It's hanging on my wall next to my Tomb Raider poster. Yeah, I can give you guys a little tour of my room and the setup that I got and all my memorabilia. Even the signed stuff that I got a lot of shit signed, guys. A lot. I've never sold anything I've gotten signed. Never. Those were never my intentions. I wanted this stuff signed and I wanted it personally to me. When I go to these signings, I don't look to just get this signature and go on eBay and go and fucking sell it right away. A lot of people think that way, and that's all right to do, you know, is your item, is your money, whatever, but that's not the way I do it. I keep this stuff to myself.